Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Khairul Aiman bin Cik Muhammad Ramli from Faculty of Education, specifically Physics Education. How are you today? I hope all of you in a good conditions of health. So, the reason why I'm standing right now is I want to deliver my persuasive speech. So, before I start my persuasive speech, like I tell you my experience. Last year, I have been work part-time job at fast food stall, which is Subway. My shift started at 8 a.m. but I went to workplace at 7:15 a.m. Why I went to workplace so early? Because I have to face the traffic jam. The duration that I have to face the traffic jam is 30 minutes. That was so long, so that's why I went to my workplace early because I want to arrive at workplace on time. So, nowadays, an urban area such as Kuala Lumpur, Kuantan, Kota Bharu, and other urban areas are facing the same problem. What is the problem? The problem is the traffic jam. So, the topic of my persuasive speech today is Malaysians should reduce the personal vehicles such as car on the road. Why I say like that? This is because the personal car is the biggest factor of the traffic jam occur at urban area. Let me give you an example of urban area, which is Kuala Lumpur. Kuala Lumpur are always facing the traffic jam. For your information, Kuala Lumpur is the center of the Malaysian, and the number of human populations at Kuala Lumpur increase day by day. This is because the people from other states move and migrate to Kuala Lumpur to find a job. As we all know, Kuala Lumpur have a lot of job vacancy. That's why people are migrate to Kuala Lumpur to find or build a better life. According to the statistics state that the human populations at Kuala Lumpur right now is 8 million. Let's say the 8 million people have their own personal car. Can you imagine how disaster of traffic jam gonna happen at Kuala Lumpur? That's gonna be disaster, right? So, move forward to the negative effect of the personal vehicles on the road. First, vehicles is produce carbon monoxide. This is the effect. When the carbon monoxide is exposed to the environment, it can cause the global warming. When the global warming happens, it can cause other effect to an environment, which is temperature increase, water shortage, and fire tree increase. As we can see, Malaysian right now so hot, and we need to open fan or aircon every time, right? And for your information, water shortage always occur at Selangor and Kuala Lumpur. This is because of the global warming happen at the urban area. Based on the statistics state, the transportations is the bigger donor percent of the air pollution rather than factory, households, and smoking. Beside that, the air pollution is also the silent killer to the human health. This is because it can cause the respiratory diseases. Why I say it can affect the respiration diseases? Because of when the oxygen mix with the air pollutions and we inhale, then the oxygen goes to our alveoli and can cause the dryness. According to the biological anatomy, human's anatomy, it stated that alveoli should be always wet because the oxygen needs to diffuse from alveoli to the blood capillary. If the alveoli is dry, it can cause a difficult to breathe. So the solutions for the negative effect and the problems in this case or the topic is Malaysians should practice the carpooling or use a public transport such as train, bus, and others. If Malaysians are practice this carpooling or use a public transport, it can reduce the traffic jam occur at urban place. In addition, it also can improve the environments of the urban place. Besides that, it also can improve the humans at that urban place health. So, there are two ways to practice the carpooling. First step is invite your friend. If you have a colleague, you just invite them to join you to go to the workplace. Second, download an app's carpooling. In that apps, it already stated that person who gonna goes to the same directions to your workplace, and that's so easy. And it's also can find the person who the nearest to you. So that easy, right? So, next is the visualize if we practice this carpooling or use of public transport. So, first is carpooling can save your money. Why I say carpooling can save your money? This is because when you invite your friends, you will share the gas fuel with her or him, you will share the cost of the toll with her or him, and that will definitely save your budget, right? And you can spend the other money to other things. Next is carpooling also can improve the environment. As I said before, carbon monoxide that produced by the vehicles can cause the global warming. That was if you use the carpooling, it can reduce the carbon monoxide that because of the personal car on the roads are reduced. Third is carpooling can make a new friend, which is when you ask your colleague, it can make a new friend within the carpooling. You can talk and give a conversations with him, and it automatically can makes you close and know him or her well. And beside that, you can improve your communication skills towards others. And the last one is carpooling or use of public transport can improve the human's health. Why I say like that? When the personal car are reduced on the road, it's automatically carbon monoxide is reduced, right? And if the carbon monoxide is reduced, the risk of the respiration diseases occur is also decreased and low toward the human. So, in conclusions, Malaysians should reduce a personal vehicle such as car on the road because it can give a good effect to ours, which is carpooling can save your budget, carpooling can improve your environment, carpooling can improve our health, and carpooling can mix a new friend. That's a good point for us to follow the practice. So I hope Malaysians please reduce the personal car on the road and use the carpooling method and a public transport. So that's all from me. Thank you.